Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Doesn't sound too bad. Ooh, it's quiet though. It has been about 4 months since I've streamed. Oh, it's so quiet. Let's fix that. How's that? Is this better? Does it sound louder to you? I don't like it. Hold on. Let's do it a little louder until we're almost ruining it. It's hard to get the audio perfect with this microphone that I have here. But I think we got it. Worst case, I'll keep plugged in. I'll keep listening to it in headphones because I've had plenty of audio problems in the past. What the hell am I doing? Well, this is Death Stranding. This is on YouTube Live. It is 12:20 in the morning on the 1st of September. It's a Wednesday now, I guess, right? I don't know what day it is. So what happened was, I've been playing Death Stranding for the past 2 months or so, on Twitch, on my Twitch channel, imaginary_completionist, every Wednesday for about 6 hours. Wednesday is the only day that I can actually stream during the day because the wife and kids are out of the house most of the day. So I've been able to go on between about noon to about 4 p.m. Most Wednesdays. You can find me on my Twitch channel, usually at some part of that block of hours, and then midnight. Then midnight after that, about 12 hours after that, I always stream Wednesday night. It's more like Thursday morning. Another 2 or 3 hours from midnight to 3 a.m. Of Death Stranding. And because we've been playing it for the past 2 months or so, last week, maybe it was the week before, actually, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, we actually finished the story. And the story is crazy. It's such a great story. One of my favorite games that came out in 2019 that I played in 2020. And what happened was I've been uploading each of the story sections of gameplay from my streams onto YouTube. And when it came to the section that was streamed about 2.5 weeks ago, or I mean, I guess 3 weeks ago, somehow I didn't grab it. It got lost. It got deleted. It's gone. So, I kind of sat and thought about it and realized, I mean, there's not a lot of people watching these playbacks of the streams, but someone might pick it up later. I do have 2 or 3 people who were invested in it enough and were watching it, watching the playbacks on YouTube, and then definitely have a lot of people tuning in to watch it and watching the videos on demand on Twitch. So I decided, because Death Stranding has such a robust autosave feature, it saves pretty much every single time Sam makes an order or sits down and rests or shows up at any specific location. And it keeps 60 of these autosaves. And I happen to be able to go back to an autosave from the 5th of August when I made a manual save at the end of the stream So we're going to pick up from there, and we're going to play through until we get to Capital Knot City. And the last 2 hours and 40 minutes of the story is going to be uploaded from the stream that I did 2 weeks ago. In the next 24 hours, it'll be up there, and then that's it. That'll be it for the Death Stranding stream playbacks that I'm going to put up on YouTube, unless we get like a lot of good footage from the post game stuff. I don't know that I'm going to sit through and edit deliveries to the preppers and collectibles and all that kind of stuff. I have enough of that on my channel already, so I don't really see a need to really worry about it. But I wonder if there's a way. Isn't there a way to broadcast? I think I'd like to get rid of the on-air thing showing here before we get started. Let me figure out how that works. Let's go ahead and turn off the okay. Play players stop. No, we're not stopping. Display messages. Yeah, let's take that off. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And I apologize. As I said, it has been quite a long time since I've done anything on YouTube live. I do have it open on a browser on my laptop, so if anyone actually does come in, I'll be able to see any comments that get left here. So let's get going, and we'll continue. So I guess it doesn't show you me pulling the autosave, so it's interesting. Okay, so we're picking up the manual save that we did on the 5th, and apparently the next time I played was August 11th. So I guess we missed that playthrough. So we'll pick up from there. We're gonna head from. I mean, I hope this is the right day. If not, you know, we'll load the proper autosave. I've already backed up the manual save that I made last Wednesday when I played, because we're working through the premium deliveries, we're working through the collectibles, we're working through getting our grade up to 60 on all the different delivery aspects. So I don't want to lose that progress. I do want to get this second account. I want to get the platinum on the second account eventually, and I want to have it pretty much all streamed on my Twitch channel. All right, so we're heading for Lake Knot City. Right. I hope this is the right one. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna find out, I guess. As long as there's an email from Peter Englert. Yes, okay. We got this in the stream that you can view here on YouTube. We ended by reading this email from Peter Englert. after fighting with Higgs, we found out that Peter Englert, the guy who was crazy about pizza, is also Higgs. So, okay. So that's good. Okay, and now I feel like we're on the right track here. Okay, so we're heading to Lake Knot City so that we can get to Port Knot City so that we can go all the way to Capital Knot City. So this might actually take 2 or 3 hours. I know that there's 2 or 3 encounters that we're going to hit. So this might be a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. And it might be a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. So stick along and let's see where we get to. Alright, we're going to leave the private room if they're going to let us. There might be a cutscene coming, I don't know. Nope, okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying.
So I'm just going to make sure that we are... It's not letting us log in, huh? That might be because we're playing an old save, which is very interesting if that's true. But that's okay. That's not that big of a problem. We don't have an order. Okay, I guess we're just heading to Lake Knot City. I know at some point they give us... I'll turn offline now. Okay.
All weapons will remain locked until departure.
They give us
Welcome, SAS Porter Bridges. Beginning scan.
They give us crypto bytes for Fragile eventually. And I remember it was foggy. We were going to hit some turbulence and... Oh, you know what? Let's head back in here. I need some weapons.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome.
I might not be able to use these weapons until we get to close to Capital Knot City, so we're probably going to lose them if that's the case. But do we have anything in the private locker? We do. All right, I'm gonna fabricate an item here. Hopefully this won't all be for naught, because we might have to give up some of this stuff in order to go to Port Knot City. But I think if I remember correctly, we have a run-in with somebody else that's going to send us through a storm, and we're going to end up on the other side eventually. So I think we're going to be okay.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were still in the central region when we stopped that stream. It makes a lot of sense because I don't remember only streaming for 40 minutes or so and having one little boss fight. think eventually we're gonna... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we're gonna encounter those kind of jellyfish kind of like creatures. Let's try to stay out of the mule area just in case. It's another problem we don't need. Blue's loving it. And we got a storm a-coming. And we have no cargo other than our weapons. And they'll be fine. I'm seeing lost packages. I'm thinking about making deliveries, but that's not really helpful at this point. As long as we don't have Lou crying. I guess we fall over or something. Ooh, oh no, that's just time fall. Damaging our backpack. I thought I saw like a laser pointer. Oh no, yeah, we are actually. We just slid into mule territory, unfortunately. That stinks. Yeah. I don't really want to deal with mules right now. Don't you guys have some better food? Can you see the big storm coming? Come on. Not what I wanted. Help it down. I didn't bring non-lethal weapons. Where am I? Wow. I'm in the thick of it. This is not where I wanted to go. Okay, so I have a lethal rifle, and I have rocket launchers. I don't have a Ebola gun. Come on, Sam, run. Alright. Get up. That's not helpful. I need to equip. What is the other ammo type? Standard rounds. Yeah, that's not good. Ugh. Darn it. They're actually killing me, I think. Yeah, they killed me. Alright, well, the weapons we made are now gone. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to need them until we get to the eastern region anyway, so... Oh, we still have at least one weapon on us. That was nice of them. Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep moving forward then. I'm not gonna worry. Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's stay out of the mule area. So what I was trying to do, even though I couldn't remember the button to push, was I was trying to equip a blood bag so I didn't die, and instead I used the wrong directional button, and I ended up equipping this weapon instead, and then went ahead and died. So. A vehicle would be the best choice right now. I can zip through this area, but I don't have one at the moment. They will more than likely leave us alone on the road, though. This road kind of skirts around the mule area for the most part. I'm not wearing any power suits or anything. It's interesting. Alright, so we are going to... Oh, yeah, you know what? I really should get a vehicle. Can I fabricate a vehicle
Hey,
at
Sam,
the craftsman?
I see you're coming up on late night. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe.
Yeah, let's head over to the
By the
craftsman
way,
real quick.
I've made more progress
We're
in
going to
a
use
certain
him to fabricate
investigation.
more weapons.
It
Maybe
seems that Clifford Unger willingly
an
put his own
automobile if I can
child in the
get my
care of the
hands on it.
scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Let's go ahead and unequip that. Let's top off our needs too while we're at it. Since they killed us and all. Alright. And I guess we'll ride it in style. Put on some sunglasses. Get our hat on.
is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Beginning scanning. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Oh, look at these guys.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Oh, I don't even have any cargo. And then I take that. Oh, no, I gotta drop it. Yeah, this is... Can't remember how to do this. Drop it like it's hot. Offload. He takes it. Oh, there you go. There we go. Any porter in the storm. Hey, friend. Okay, I can't give me no more likes. Alright. So the the porters kind of hate me right now because a long time ago in this game, I kind of ran over one of their friends. It didn't go well. They weren't too happy about that. Ah, no weapon, no vehicles allowed on this one. Oh well. So I have the level 3 assault rifle, I have the grenade launcher, and the quadruple grenade launcher, which are going to come in handy. Hopefully we can carry them where we're going. I don't think we're going to need anything else here. Alright, so we got 2 weapons on our back, we got 1 on the side, an extra pair of boots, 4 blood bags, ready to roll. And we we got any porter in the storm. Live on the YouTubes. Which is great. I wonder if I can get a vehicle from here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There's a console here. Let's see. Nope, no garage. Oh, I could have fabricated these things. Oh well. Which might not be true because I think the private rooms don't necessarily have materials that you can use. We're gonna try to keep on the good side of that giant orange circle that's on the map. Okay, so you can stop falling over now. Yeah. Oh yeah. We keep at this rate, we should be. In fact, we can even go over this bridge. Nice. The porters are using my zip lines. That's fun. I'd love to see some of these porters flying around in the air. Oh yeah, that's right. We got this whole one to take care of. And too bad there's not any big cities. Not cities. We're definitely heading in the wrong direction here. Yeah, this is definitely not the quickest way to travel, and it's not the best in this situation. See if I can I get on the road? There's a ladder at some point that you can climb up on it. Okay, we'll get over to that time fall shelter, and regroup. It's kind of pointless to pass time in the rain because it's obviously not going to stop until we get to our destination. Now would be a perfect time to find like a bike or a truck. This next part's gonna stink. On foot. Maybe we'll get lucky, there'll be a truck just on the side of the road. Did I lose? No, I still have... Yeah, we're good. That was the ones that I lost with the mules. I thought for a second there, I thought that brief moment I was in the water, I thought I lost my 3 weapons that I just crafted, but obviously I got the big one. See it right there. Okay, so this is the point where we don't want to necessarily stop running. So I'm really surprised the mules come after me. They did last time though. They came after me and they killed me, so. No, we're fine. Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to get on the road to go after me anyway. Plus, we're heading over to that. If they want to come with me to that thing, they're more than welcome.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a Death Stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Face like, here we go again.
I found out I was gonna be a father. I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I had it all along. All along. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
So if you're following along with the story, those voices should sound familiar. You should know who those people are. And if not, keep watching. You're going to see all of them in a few minutes. First we had to fight him when we just knew he was under cliff, under. And this one is set in Vietnam. When I did this 3 weeks ago, it actually went very well, and we just kind of stuck to a stealthy kind of approach. Oh, you know. Why is it not on me? I mean, I have to find them. They might be. Okay, they're over here. Yeah.
He's gotta be somewhere, right?
Assault rifle, armor plate. We're gonna have to put some of this stuff back on. Equip some of this stuff. Make sure the blood bags are equipped. Let's do that now. I'm gonna equip. Let's use standard rounds for now. We'll start with Hermetic. But I think we can. This is the one place we can actually use actual lethal rounds and not worry about the repercussions. Also want to get those armor plates on. Should be good. And then we can switch out to the grenade launchers, though. Probably not necessary. I had the grenade launchers for the catcher fights that are going to be in the next region. Where you going, Sam? Come on. Blood bag. More the merrier.
Don't think I can go any further.
What? I get over encumbered? Soothe the baby. The usual happy thumbs up that we get from them, but yeah, we should be able to handle another gun, but that's fine. It's just a handgun. It's not going to be useful. Get hit by bullets and bombs and stuff. But we're not really in the section where Sam's life is in danger just yet.
make it right.
There's so many weapons over here.
My name is Clifford Unger. Baby. I just want you to Rabbi. Baby. I'll make it right. I want my baby back.
I want my baby, 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 baby.
Where are you, baby?
Can I make it all the way through here under the tall grass? I think so.
Where's my baby? Die Hartman. I want you to be happy. Baby. I need you, baby. Die hard, man.
Now, there might not be a finite number of people, of soldiers here that we have to defeat. They may come back. So this might kind of be a little futile, but it is fun either way, so.
Die hard, man.
This is the one time in the game where the stealth actually works.
Where's my baby? I'm sorry.
Oh, is that Cliff right there?
I'll make it right.
Oh, actually, it might be. Alright, let's go ahead and... I wonder if I shot a quadruple, if that would end the whole thing.
Engage hostile.
Is he still there? Yeah, he is. Okay, so we are discovered thanks to that silly move. Now we do have blood bags. Yeah, we do have blood bags equipped. Oh. Did I just die? Oh, I've been knocked out. Oh, that stinks. Ugh. Now, here's what I'm wondering. Okay, good. I was going to say, loading the last save data might load my actual last save data, which was...
I want my baby back.
Alright, so the grenade launcher didn't work too well.
Die hard.
Stealth did.
I'm sorry. Baby. Where are you, baby?
It's all my fault.
Baby. Baby. I want my baby back.
So I don't think I can sneak up on him. I certainly can't rip his head off.
I want my baby back. I need you, baby. Where are you, baby?
Okay. Can I sneak up on this guy right here?
Baby.
Oh, no, I can't because he's pointing right at me.
I'll make it right.
So Cliff's
Where
right
are you,
there.
baby?
Now if I can take him out, this soldier here. Alright, let's give it a try.
Where's my baby?
Get in the tall tall grass here and see what we can do. I'm very interested. See how this works.
I want my... My dear baby.
It's all my fault, baby.
Let's wait until he goes the other direction. Maybe we can get around him and do it again. Probably not. Probably better if I open fire at him, but
Born
that's worth a shot.
to fight.
We just keep strangling him. Alright, I don't think this is gonna...
It's all my fault.
I don't think it's gonna work. I think we're just gonna have to start opening fire on him. Let's stick to regular ammo too. We're gonna try to stay in stealth mode.
We need reinforcements.
As much as possible.
My dear baby.
It's all my fault.
Baby.
I don't remember what button turns the flashlight off.
Baby. I was born to fight. I need you, baby.
There he is.
I was born to fight. Baby.
Way too many dudes in this area. And not a clear shot to the hiding spot over there.
Baby.
It's all my fault.
Baby.
You at least want to do it when you know where Unger is. I guess that's Unger there. Let's see if we can sneak over. Probably not, but let's try it.
It's all my fault.
Oh, we're good, we're good. Where is he?
Man.
There he is.
I was born to fight. Baby.
Better if we get a clear headshot on him.
Where's my baby? Baby.
Let me try to strangle this guy first.
Get my baby.
I'm probably making this fight last like 4 times as long as I did last time I did it.
It's all my fault.
Let's just pull out the rifle. I mean, what I don't want to do is end up dying again and having to restart.
Want you to be happy. Where are you, baby?
Taking fire. Withdraw.
Come on,
Taking
Cliff,
fire.
die. There we go.
Don't rally point. We need reinforcements.
All the way over there. Okay.
Move.
Which I think we can actually go there a little less stealthy.
My dear baby.
Oh, no, never mind.
Die hard, man.
Let's deal with that. Well, yeah, we'll deal with the level low in a little bit. I think I'm not going to be able to stealth my way through that.
Taking fire.
Gotta keep in mind that we only have 13 more bullets.
Shoot the motherfucker.
Alright. Time to use shot from behind, I think. Who's shooting me from behind? Come on. Is it him? Oh, God. Damn it. Am I gonna have to start all over again? This went so well the first one I did it last time. It's like ridiculous how well it went. And I'm really sorry that I had to replay this. Yeah, it looks like the whole freaking thing again.
I just want you to be happy.
Like the blood bags, I don't understand why the blood bag isn't refilling.
Die hard, man.
Oh, well, that was not a good idea. There's Unger.
I'll make it right.
So what we'll do is we're just gonna run. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the difficulty down, because this is getting to the point where it's not worth doing this. It's unfortunate, but I had fun playing this when I streamed it the first time. But just to get through the story bit stinks, but we'll have to do it this way.
I was born to fight. I need you, baby. Where's my baby? Get my baby. I just want you to be happy. Baby. We need reinforcements. Get back out there. My dear baby. Die hard, man. Die hard, man. Where's my baby? Die hard, man. I want my baby back. My name is Unger. Open fire.
better to use the
Reinforcements.
real ammo.
Dad. Light him up.
Oh, why am I not firing? Back. Let's do it again. I thought that was it. Blood bags are working now, so.
We need reinforcements. Dad.
Die hard, man. I'm sorry.
I want my baby back.
Baby. 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 Die hard, man.
There he is. Okay.
My dear.
Light him up.
Oh, I got it. Never mind.
Baby. We're getting out of here. I promise. Give me back my baby. Are you clear of hunger? Who are you? Are you the father?
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
I'm sure it took more than 10.5 minutes to do that, but at least on that final save, when we changed it to very easy, it was pretty quick. So that definitely opens up a few boxes in the story department. Cliffhanger was seen as like a bad guy this whole time. I mean, we did see him talking with the BB, so we saw a fatherly side of him, and we also fought him in these various war scenarios. And then Sam was comfortable enough to let him hug him, even though he gets hurt every time he gets touched.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero, not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
This story element's going to take a minute. I'm going to step away while this plays.
All right. This message is insurance. In case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past, no record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first. Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Emily could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Emily is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Emily is Emily? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lucknow, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist void-outs, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power?
Yep. She made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was. It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director, all three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam. This is critical.
Okay. So, one order. We gotta grab it from here. And we gotta head to Capital Knot City with it. Where the story began. Oh, it's the birthday one. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was an important story one or not. This is the one that if you put your birth date in and you play on your birthday, this is the Unger scene you get when you play on your birthday.
You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right?
So if you're getting to this point in the story and you haven't played on your birthday, they run this one, and they also run the Christmas one.
And then we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Really, the only reason they ask for your birthday when you start playing this game, I think, is just for that one thing. Do I already have it? Okay.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
It's great that I have all these weapons.
All weapons will be locked until the...
Okay, cryptobiotes, it's small, so that's good. But we have a very long distance to travel. It's also very fragile, and the one thing they tell you is you cannot get it wet. It's gonna get wet. Long range. They're both the same. We're gonna use this, and along the way we're going to run into a few catchers.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Okay, what do we have here? We have the cryptobiotes, we have the quadruple rocket launcher, which is good to have. The grenade launcher. We have 2 assault rifles. To be honest, I could probably get rid of those. And the BT handgun is worthless. Good amount of blood bags. Yeah, I think this is probably the best way to do it because the truck is more than likely going to get submerged. I mean, they keep telling you don't submerge it, but they put you in situations where you absolutely will be submerged in that black water tar kind of stuff that comes up because we're going to encounter so many BTs. It's going to be impossible to get from point A to point B without having a few fights. I think in the end it just means you're not going to get an S rank on the story delivery mission. And that's okay. We're not worried about grades, ranks. We just want to get where we're going.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, Cairo printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
I totally was not paying attention to what he was saying, but I do know it's just a matter of just traveling across the map. And let's just make sure, yeah, this is pretty much the only route we can go. The more we can stay in a truck, the better, I think. These trucks get really unwieldy, especially on slopes with rocks. Something that I have decided as far as the music is concerned, of course, every single one of these, so this is what I'm talking about, you can't actually go straight in the truck up a mountain. But what I was saying is, what I've determined, and I've said it a couple times in the videos before, the music of this game is as essential as any of the dialogue, and I think it's unnecessary to mute any of the songs that get played. And since I am about 970 subscribers away from ever making ad revenue, copyright claims don't really affect me, you know, and they probably never will either. So here we're already running into BT areas. Hold on, let's see. And they make it in an area where you really don't have many other options of where to go. So we are more than likely going to run into a fight here. Oh no, this is just the jellyfish. Okay, never mind. Now, if there was a zipline network throughout the whole thing, that would be pretty decent, but it's not going to be the case. They'll start exploding any second now. Okay. After this, we're gonna have our first catcher encounter, I think. I think it's unavoidable here. I just slowed down, that was me doing that. See? So we're going to get out and we're going to... Why is the crypto bites on the ground? That doesn't make any sense. Why is everything on the ground? This is silly. I was in the truck. Alright. Let's get our grenade launcher. Yeah, may as well. We'll save the big guys. The big guys. There he is. Is that it? Is that him dead? Or is he just back in his hole? Oh, that's him dead. Okay. We'll recover the truck and we will move on. I love how that rises back out on the ground. That was fun. I've never seen that happen before. Oh my goodness. Onwards and upwards. And we want to go... Oh, we probably want to go on one of those bridges. Convenient that these bridges are here. These little tiny little rivers can ruin a truck like this, to be honest. Kind of silly, but it's how it works sometimes. So we are going to go all the way to Capital City, and we will be stopping at Capital City. But again, along the way, we are going to a couple encounters that are unavoidable. This is a BT area here too. We might end up running into I haven't moved. Don't even try it. Well, I don't know what that bridge goes to. I mean, I guess it goes over there. We want to stay on this side. That's the best way to do it. And then we will power through this area. There should be a road we can travel to go through there, I think. All right. Well, we may come into contact with a big enemy here, and we might not. Hopefully, we won't.
Got company.
Better off if we can shake them off, because it doesn't look like one of the scripted catcher fights that we have to deal with. So we're going to use the power of P. I need a shower when we get out of here. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we can get out of here without having to do that again. Apparently not. Shake him off, Sammy. Shake him off. There you go. We got a couple quartz in the tank we can use. Alright, let's go ahead and soothe our BB. We don't want Lou to get too low. We're gonna need Lou later. So as I was saying, we'll get through the scripted catcher encounters, and then we're gonna stop at like the main part of Capital Knot City, and we'll rest there, and then we'll end because that's where I stopped last time I did this part. And the next video that will be loaded tomorrow picks up from there. So the idea was to kind of fill in the blank that was left by me not catching the video on demand from my Twitch channel before it disappeared. I'm rigorously shaking my controller here. I think we're pretty good. That's almost maxed out, so yeah, okay. Excellent. Alright, if we can get out of here without having another encounter, that would be great. I don't really have any hemitic grenades. I really would rather not bother. Stay the course. Get out of the BT area. I think I'm out of the BT area now. Yeah, we should be good. Let's go ahead and check the map. Now we're heading into the mule area. I mean, you would think in a situation like this, mules would probably have better things to do, but it is what it is. Battery's running low, but I think we should be fine. We're also out of the mule area right now. Don't know if they'll keep following us. I think they've given up. Why don't we, because they're no longer following us, I think. Let's refuel.
Where are you going, don't you?
Okay, this is our destination, but I know we're going to run into at least one more. I'm kind of surprised. And nice if we can get there without having to deal with anymore. There's a big one. I can't remember if the big one is on the way to Capital Knot City or if it's after we get there. I think it's like right before we get there. Okay, let's go. Also can be avoided. This is the one catcher that you can just kind of away from. They don't have a very wide range, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I've always found these to be... Can we fire, please? What are you doing, Sam? Falling around. Hopefully that was the last one because it was raining grenades. What is that? Oh, quadruple rocket launcher. Definitely want to keep that. Oh, this throne. Jeez. Luke's going nuts. Alright, is any of this our stuff? I don't think so. We have everything that we're supposed to have, I assume. There's a rocket launcher. The grenade launcher is now empty. We have enough blood bags. Yeah, okay. Well, that grenade launcher is going to come in handy in a minute.
Okay.
Area is really rocky, so we may be forced to walk as we get close to the destination. Oh, what's this? He says. Well, we are so close that we may as well get out and walk it. Yeah, that's that. This is the big one. Remember how we weren't supposed to get them submerged? Yeah. I grab 3 of them. I probably will only need 1 on this difficulty setting. Equipped just in case. Again, this is going to be a fairly easy fight. I do apologize for not giving a thoroughly hardest difficulty fight for this, but it's not necessary. To be honest, I did it on the hardest difficulty the first time, so I feel like I kind of earned just easing through it.
Yes, you did it, Sam. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch. I thought it was all over.
Way too many. Way too many. You know what? We could probably. I mean, everything after this, you don't need any weapons. Should recycle everything, but that's fine. And so that's it. So, as I said, I'm going to rest here, and the story is going to pause, and it will be picked up in the next video that was completed, I guess, 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? I can't remember when I completed it. But, so if you want to see how the story ends, if you've been following it at all, if you happen to watch these videos, watch the series, if you watch the playlist, this one will be tucked into the playlist, but it probably won't be visible from my in the same order on my channel, because the live ones usually are put in a different place. I don't think I can't really, yeah, I can't deliver it here. That's fine. And the low roar song is playing because they are expecting you to walk from here into the other part of Capital Knot City, where we went to meet the president in the beginning of the game. But that is that's the story element that were part of the section, and now with this being on YouTube Live, it's now recorded and able to be watched
Good morning, Sam.
by anyone who wants to see it.
Thank you for your generosity.
And this is where we're going to stop. So, you know, as I said, if you end up watching this later, or if you're following the story in the playlist, or if you stumble upon this one for some reason, know that the next part is coming in probably the next 24 hours, and it is 2 hours and 40 minutes of pretty much just straight cutscenes. It's crazy. I mean, there's a little bit of walking that Sam has to do, and it is really, I really feel like it's one of the most thrilling, unexpected, enjoyable endings of a video game that I've ever experienced. You know, I think it's up there with, you know, Last of Us, and I can't even think of any other games that I feel like the ending, that this ending meets up with, you know. But yeah, so I you know, I think if you're into this game and you don't know the story and you've been following along, definitely check that one out. And yeah, I think that's all we'll say with this one. So thanks so much for tuning in, and if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll be signing off. I am going to be streaming this game in about 22 hours. Once the 1st of September ends, I'll be back on Twitch streaming my normal Wednesday night, Thursday morning Death Stranding streams. We'll be reloading the manual save I made last Wednesday, where we're working on premium deliveries, we're collecting the collectibles, we're getting a couple other things, the grades, all the preppers to 5 stars, connecting everybody to the UCA. We're meeting the rest of the preppers. I think we're still in the eastern region where we are right now. And we've met the musician. I think all I need to do is get Port Knot City at 5 stars. And then we'll be moving on to the central region, which will take quite a while. But it's just a nice, relaxing couple hours of just walking around the environment, this beautiful game, enjoying the music, enjoying the scenery, and just hanging out and having a good time. So if this game interests you and you're not familiar with it, feel free to come check us out. Twitch.tv/imaginary_completionist is my channel there. And if not, you can catch the playbacks here. But I'm not really putting the non-story post-game gameplay on for this game. So if you want to continue watching, come join us over there. Okay. Hopefully we can see you there. All right, thanks so much. I am going to save this game, and I don't remember. I think I have to hit the share button and disconnect, which I will be doing momentarily. I don't need to save this. This is not something I should save because I've already played all of this. Okay. All right, thanks so much. Hope you learned something. Hope you liked what you saw. Hope you come back. Hope you visit us on Twitch. And hope you have a great day. All right, take care.